My name is Marco. I'm living in Switzerland with my wife, my family. My wife Simone and my two daughters, Alisa and Naomi.
I grew up in a Christian family and I made an experience when I was 11 years old. I asked God, then when He's real, He showed me, and I felt His peace coming into my heart.
I found Jesus first looking, searching everywhere, and I finally found it. I felt it in my heart that this is now the real thing and this is Jesus.
He was working for another company and they were working for the company I was working, and that's how we met. And then I was leaving the company and we started to get know each other better, and then yeah, that's how our friendship started.
We need these tools in order to proclaim the gospel message across the globe.
Installed in 2007 our satellite, and that's where we got across God TV for the first time.
I said to her, look, there's a Christian channel and there's quite interesting program there, and then we started watching.
My favorite is Sid Roth, Supernatural, Dr. Nasir Siddiqui, Andrew Womack, Heidi Baker, Bill Johnson.
And also conferences.
We're supposed to reach, we're supposed to look at the ideals of Jesus' life and the standard that He lived and say, God, I want that. I want the fact that He ruined every funeral He attended, including His own.
Sometimes when He gets up in the morning to work early and I can't sleep, I can go and watch God TV, and maybe there is a prayer room or I can worship God.
My heart is yours. You won't relent until you have it all.
Through God TV we learned that there are many more things we could experience as Christians, and that we are able to see wonders and healings, and that a lot of this what exists in ourselves through God we can use, and this was really the first time I felt like home.
If I agree that the cancer's got to shrink and he got faith in my faith, then we're in agreement. Yes. Now He's given me authority.
One day I was watching Dr. Nasir Siddiqui, and I learned from him that we got the authority, and I had this revelation that the power of Christ is in us because He has already done everything on the cross. So the first healing I experienced myself. I had a really bad sore throat, and it was really all white inside, and the third day I went to the doctor and he said I have to be very careful. He discovered an abscess, and he said he was calling already the hospital, and he said during the night, if you can't really open your mouth, you have to go very fast to the hospital, and they have to cut it off, and you have to stay for 3 days. And I was very challenged, and I was challenged, what do I believe now? Do I believe what the Word says or what the doctor says? And I went home, and I was standing in front of the mirror, and I spoke to that abscess to leave in the name of Jesus. And we had a very peaceful and quiet night, and I had to sneeze 3 times, and probably at this time I didn't know it came all out, and the next day when I went to the doctor to check, it was gone. And yeah.
Since my wife started to watch God TV, she realized that she has the power in her to heal people, that God works through her, and this is something she never had experienced before, and this is only because she has heard it in the teaching that this is how it's meant to be.
if we would have found God TV 10 years earlier, our life would be very different because